What's up, everyone? I just had to share this incredible story that has been a huge part of my life. You see, back in high school, there was this guy who really didn't like me, and the feeling was mutual. We ended up getting into a massive fight off campus, and it got pretty rough. He broke my nose, and I knocked out a couple of his teeth. It was messy, to say the least, but we managed to move on without involving the police. Fast forward about 10 years, and life took me on a surprising path. I found myself working in a job not too far from our old high school, and one day, while walking down the street, I spotted him. It was surreal. There he was, my high school classmate, sleeping on the street, and it broke my heart. I couldn't just walk away, so I woke him up and asked him what had happened in the years since we last saw each other. He opened up and shared his struggles after high school. He had gotten his girlfriend pregnant, and her parents insisted they get married, but sadly, the marriage didn't last long, leading to a divorce just a year later. He turned to drugs, and that path ended up pushing everyone away. As he continued to share, I learned the extent of his severe homelessness. He had no stable place to call home for years, moving from one temporary shelter to another. He had experienced the harsh realities of life on the streets, where finding food and shelter became daily battles. It was heart-wrenching to hear about the hardships he endured during that time, but I admired his resilience in surviving through it all. I was deeply moved by his story and felt a strong urge to help him out. I asked if he was still using drugs, and he said no, explaining that he couldn't even afford to buy a dose. My heart went out to him, and I made him an offer. I asked if he'd like to stay in my guest house, a small one-room cottage designed like an efficiency apartment. I hoped it could provide him some stability. To my surprise, he accepted my offer and moved into the guest house. It was a simple gesture, but for him, it meant a world of difference. He got a night's sleep in an actual bed for the first time in years, and hearing those words touched me deeply. Over the following month, I supported him by providing clothes and food until I managed to find him a job with a contractor I was working for at the time. He embraced the opportunity with determination and worked hard to rebuild his life. Now, here's the truly incredible part. It's been 6 years since that turning point, and he has completely transformed his life. Not only did he overcome his struggles, but he also went on to achieve remarkable success. He now owns a flourishing multi-million-dollar contracting business, one that he built from the ground up with sheer dedication and hard work. The most inspiring aspect of his success is how he employs other struggling individuals, giving them a chance to rebuild their lives just like he did. Through his business, he has created jobs for several people who were once facing similar hardships, providing them with a stable source of income and a sense of purpose. His compassion doesn't end there. He goes out of his way to support local charities and organizations that aim to help the homeless and those struggling with addiction. It's truly heartwarming to witness how he has transformed from someone in need to someone who is now giving back to the community in such a meaningful way. I hope this story inspires you as it has inspired me. Let's always be open to helping those in need and supporting each other on this unpredictable journey called life. Thanks for watching Wisdom and Wealth. See you in the next video.